Hello, everybody. Darrell Owens, LegacyMaker Sports Network, and this is another edition of the LegacyMaker Sports News Update. This is for July 31st, 2020, and this update we kick off with our NBA game of the night. The Rockets versus the Mavs, over 300 points, and the only thing that I can say about this game, James Harden, James Harden, James Harden.
We start this one off 17-15. Houston up by 2. James Harden knocks down the 3. 5 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first. Now it's a 27-21 game, and Kristaps Porzingis knocking it down for 3 to make this a 3-point game at 27-24. Rockets up 34-31, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. James Harden step back. Oh, it decided to do a little bit of a rolly roll. 58-56, Doncic in the lane with the hook, misses off the right side. There's a little bit of a scramble. Doncic able to get it back, put it off the glass. Mavs up 60-56. 93-85, Dallas up by 8. Here's Harden taking the contact, finds a way for that one to roll in, but no foul on the play. 116-108. Porzingis right at the buzzer. 1.4 seconds on the clock. And man, Dallas up 119-108. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes and 35 seconds more. James Harden with the floater with a minute 50 left in the fourth, down by 6. Harden misses the 3, but Westbrook is there with the putback to make this a 4-point game. 140 left. Here comes Doncic working magic in the inside off the glass, and this is a 135-129 game. Somehow, Houston's back in it, down by 2, 3.9 seconds, and Covington tips it in with 3.3 seconds to tie this one up at 139-139. Dallas gets one more shot at the end of regulation here. Doncic will pull it from the Black Lives Matter sign, and it will be short. We're heading to overtime. 141-139. Porzingis working against Harden. Look at this nice little step back here off the glass by Porzingis, who had 39 and 16 on the day. 143-142. Harden still making his presence known as he drives that one to the basket to take the lead for the Rockets. 149-146, Houston up. Westbrook, Tucker to Covington, and Robert Covington ends this one as the Houston Rockets win in overtime, 153-149. James Harden had 49 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. Kristaps Porzingis had 39 points with 16 rebounds. Doncic chipped in with 28 and 13. Trey Burke had 31 for the Mavs, and then you had Westbrook with 31 for the Rockets, and House had 20. Taking you to other NBA scores on the day, the Orlando Magic win 128-118 over the Brooklyn Nets. Fourier had 24 points, 10 for 15 from the field. The Portland Trail Blazers win 140-135 over the Grizzlies. McCollum had 33 points, Lillard with 29. The Phoenix Suns winning 125-112 over the Washington Wizards. Aiden had 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 2 blocks. The Milwaukee Bucks win 119-112 over the Boston Celtics. A really rough day for Jason Tatum. Went 2 for 18 on the day with only 5 points. But Giannis Antetokounmpo had 36 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. The San Antonio Spurs win 129-120 over the Sacramento Kings. Despite De'Aaron Fox having a career high of 39 points, DeMar DeRozan had 27 points, 10 assists, and 5 rebounds. And of course, in the last game, the Rockets winning 153-149 over the Mavs. Harden's 49 points leading the way. Doncic had a triple-double for the Mavs.
Our Major League Baseball game of the day comes from the Dodgers and the DBacks. Mookie Betts was showing off in this one. He could have won Mets and Braves, but the way Mookie was playing, we had to go. Let's check out Mookie and the Dodgers.
Zach Gallen was on the mound today for the Diamondbacks, and he was dealing. Strikes out Muncy to get things started in the first. Then Mookie Betts, he doesn't stand a chance. Ooh, nice one, painting the corner. And then, of course, Cody Bellinger, you can go ahead and take a seat as well, young man. Strikes out the side and the top of the first. Bottom of the first, and Marte's at the bat. This is probably the play of the year so far. Watch Mookie Betts let this one loose deep down the first base line and gets Marte out at third. Unbelievable here by Mookie Betts. This is why the Dodgers paid him $365 million. Top of the second, Gallen still putting people to sleep. Fourth strikeout of the day. Now we take you to Mookie Betts here in the top of the fourth. And whoa, deep into the midnight hour, Mookie Betts almost had a little pole work going there. Gives the Dodgers a 1-0 lead. Zach Gallen still working. 2 runners on, doesn't make a difference. He gets another strikeout. Betts then in the top of the fifth, singles to left, will drive in a run and give the Dodgers a 2-0 lead. Then, Zach Gallen, phenomenal day pitching the baseball. 9 strikeouts, 6 innings worth of work. And Gallen did his job to set up this Diamondbacks team. Bottom of the 6th, and Cole Calhoun shoots one off the right field wall. This will score a run as Marte comes rolling in to make this a 2-1 Dodgers game. And then this one. Oh my goodness. Corey Seager with the yard work to give the Dodgers a 3-1 lead with a solo shot. Bottom of the 8th, Christian Walker doubles to center field right past Mookie Betts. A 3-run double will give the Arizona Diamondbacks a 4-3 lead. Just a great job here by the Diamondbacks, never giving up, winning this one 5-3 after they would score one more run. Christian Walker 2 for 4 with a double and 3 RBIs. Mookie Betts 3 for 5 with that monstrous home run early in the game with 2 RBIs, but it just wasn't enough as the Diamondbacks win this one 5-3. Now we take you to other major league scores. The Yankees winning 5-1 over Boston. 5-1 on the season for the Yankees, looking good so far. The Mets and the Braves in a battle. Braves win 11-10. Detroit wins 7-2 over the Reds. The Orioles win 6-3 over the Rays. The White Sox winning 3-2 over the Royals. The Twins win 4-1 over Cleveland. San Diego with an 8-7 victory over Colorado. The Cubs win 6-3 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Texas Rangers, tough one for them. The Giants win 9-2. Houston wins 9-6 over the Los Angeles Angels. The Seattle Mariners have won 3 straight. They win 5-3 over the Oakland A's. Of course, Arizona defeating the Dodgers 5-3. And then we had 2 cancellations because of COVID, Washington and Miami, and St. Louis and Milwaukee.
In NCAA football news, the ACC and other big conferences have made the decision on their schedule. The ACC will keep their games in conference. The defending Coastal champions in the ACC, the Virginia Cavaliers, released their schedule this week, and this is what they have on the schedule.
The Cavaliers' 10-game schedule looks like this. Home games against Boston College, Duke, Louisville, North Carolina, and North Carolina State. And they'll hit the road to take on Clemson, Florida State, Miami, Virginia Tech, and, of course, Wake Forest. Can the Coastal defending champs find a way to win it again this year? Maybe even win the ACC. That's going to be a tough journey. But at least we're getting this close to football again.
We finished off with some scores from the WNBA from last night.
The Atlanta Dream went 84-78 over the New York Liberty. Liberty still looking for that first victory of the season. They're 0-3 so far. Atlanta 2-1. Jasmine Jones leading the way for the Liberty with 20 points. And Benaya Leahy with 30 points for Atlanta, leading the way for the Dream. Now, one note from this game, Sabrina Ionescu had to leave in the second quarter due to an ankle injury. But the test came back negative, and we'll keep you updated as we go along. The Dallas Wings win 76-73 over the Indiana Fever. Candace Dupree led the way for the Fever with 11 points and 8 rebounds. Satu Sabelli had 23 points and 17 rebounds for Dallas in the victory. And last but not least, the Phoenix Mercury win 102-95 over Las Vegas. Angel McCoughtry leading the way for Vegas with 18 points. Diana Taurasi leading the way for the Mercury with 22 points and 10 assists.
Well, everybody, that is it for this edition of the Legacy Maker Sports News Update. I'm your host, Darrell Owens. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all next time.